decisions I had to make. I wasn't fond of making them. But knowing the tough decisions we've had to make, we have to do it. That's why we're elected. The public expects us to make those tough decisions. Budgets, obviously, probably some of the toughest decisions we've had to make. I'm concerned about the fact that the issue that you heard as a legislative body is kind of misconstrued as a jail issue, about a jail deputy issue. And I'm concerned that not enough information had gotten out that it was a lot more than just a jail deputy issue and who got what compared to other people in the organization. In fact, the Federation of Public Employees is made up of almost 2,700 employees in the Broward Sheriff's Office, 2,679 to be specific. And even though it was portrayed as a jail issue, there were only 1,049, less than 40% of that group, that were jail deputies. In fact, it affected people in community control, fire rescue, administration, as well as 1,046 people in the Department of Law Enforcement. So it was a wide-ranging, had wide-ranging impact throughout the entire agency. I'm more concerned about the 600 employees that are represented by that unit that are in contract cities. That now those 600 people are impacted by your decision as well. And even though we stood shoulder to shoulder on a lot of issues, the board has been very critical of the Broward Sheriff's Office, not just me, but my predecessor, as to what funds were going to subsidize or not subsidize contract cities. And we've had that debate many years, again, not just with me in office, but my predecessor. You know, over the past 3 years, I feel very good about our record. We've reduced our budget by $65 million, which is a little over 14%, and we've eliminated 500 positions, either by attrition or by actual layoff. And those were people that were performing critical functions. As an example, the truancy task force goes by the wayside. Well, those are the tough decisions. But those 600 people that are in contract cities, the critical issue towards us about your subsidizing contract cities, I want everybody to be perfectly clear that last year's number and this year's number for those 600 individuals are doing exactly that, subsidizing those contract cities, an issue that you've been very, very critical of our agency in doing. I've already had discussions with some of our contract cities, and they have concerns about whether they're going to be obligated to pay that or not, since that was not negotiated in the contract between the sheriff and those respective cities. So that is an issue that we're going to have to look at going forward. I just wanted to make it perfectly clear to everyone that this is not just a jail deputy issue. It has a wide-ranging impact throughout the entire agency. And regardless of that, I'm still prepared as we'll go forward to stand shoulder to shoulder with you on a lot more tough decisions that we're bound to have to make. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Sheriff. Okay. Item 50 is before us. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
The item has been moved by the Vice Mayor and seconded by Commissioner Jones. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Item 50 passes unanimously. Individuals who are interested in speaking on any of the regular agenda